Hello everyone and welcome back to Ranaghast. So as you can see, we're back in the lab. We've done the lander and we've done a lot of modification, and I mean a lot. Like visually it looked relatively the same, the landing gear still works correctly. We had to take the ladder off the front because this kept hitting it, but we've put like a front camera in there. So if we come in here, you'll see it is a tiny bit more cramped, and that's because we have to move everything a block forward to get everything in. We've done up the tunnel a bit, so it looks a bit better. A lot more hydrogen tanks. We've actually got decent fuel capacity now. So it's more than enough to get this into orbit. Well, it should be anyway. I ran a test in a private world, which didn't have any of the mods in. It was just a pure vanilla world. So it worked there, so we'll have to hope the air resistance is completely fine. Anyway, yeah. Also, we put some plushies in as well. Shameless bit of creative mode, but you know, I love my plushies. All right, I love having plushies on the deck of of the ship. So, yeah. Obviously we've got survival kit. We've just called this one like the main lander for now. Yeah, unfortunately as well, we couldn't get an O2 H2 generator in, but we did manage to squeeze in literally everything else that we needed. So yeah, we've got our LCD screens. We have got some quite small windows, but you know, they should be fine. We've got a camera on the outside, and this camera will literally just point at the ground so we can basically see what kind of surface we're landing on and all that jazz. Anyway, if we go across into the main bay, you'll see everyone's loaded up and ready to go. You'll see along this wall we've also got all the other landers as well. Not named yet, but you know, we've got 8 landers total, which should be more than enough. We'll just have to maybe either use one twice if one gets destroyed, or we'll have to, well, improvise if we lose one, let's say. So basically the plan is now we're going to have to build a module which will essentially have all of these docked to the outside. Oh, lag spike there. And yeah, so it'll just be a kind of rover module which will have all of these docked to the outside. So like 16 docking ports basically. And yeah, so we're going to head to the building and get started on that. So obviously first we'll need a docking clamp, so yeah, we'll be printing that. Okay, so now as you can see, we've got our docking clamp. I've already done like, you know, the usual renaming to get this, you know, bottom connector and top connector all done. So now I think, how wide are these? It's going to be, oh, let's turn the lights on. Voila. These are about like, I'd say they're about 2 blocks wide. Yeah, they're about 2 blocks wide, and how many tall are they? About 2 blocks tall as well. Oh, okay, so we're going to have one connector every 2 blocks. So the idea is that we'll have we shall have a connector. Oh, that's not happy. Hang on. Right. So I'll have 1 here, and 2. Oh, that's not even centralized. Hang on. Right. So we'll have... Right there, yes. Okay, so I'll have 1 here with the connector on the end. Then we'll have 2 out. Then 1 like this. Then another 2. So I'll have 1 there, 2, 3. Oh, whoops. 4. And then we'll have this on the end, and we'll essentially print another docking clamp, have that put on the top, and build all of these up as pillars. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and then we're going to start working on the actual internal mechanisms of how the heck this is going to work. Because we want to have like interfaces with this as well. In the sense we will want to... We'll figure that out when we get to it. For now, we're just going to build essentially identical ones, put all the connectors on, and put the top docking clamp on, and probably maybe move this into the main hangar where we've got more room. We'll see. Anyway, we're just going to cut ahead and do that. Right, and we're back. So we've got this all lovely jubbly and done. We've pasted the top thing. As always, it's kind of similar to this one in the sense that the other one we made to cap off the end, but we've had to put a merge block on so we can dock it to the wire then easily. But now what we're going to do is, oh yeah, for these we have done, these ones we have done T-blocks, so this is already all kind of wired up. But as usual, this is going to be heavy, all along here. Like so. Yeah, to just, you know, reinforce everything. Okay, there we go. Now, for along here, what I'm kind of planning to do is... I should have turned those into junctions, now I think about it. Because now, I feel like what I should do is corner block, corner block, corner block, corner block, maybe something like this, or maybe even like, or maybe even redo these, their junctions, and just do corner block around the outside. So if we do maybe something like corner block, corner block, corner block, corner block, and corner block. Maybe we just do that across each of these so they're all welded round, and then weld all of those up. And then we'll do the usual kind of light armor layer there, and the usual ceiling here, and we'll figure out something of how we can interact with each rover. Yeah, so, okay, we'll just do that. So yeah, I will catch you all when I've done that. And ta-da! So yeah, we've added on all the connectors, we've got all the wraparound conveying systems all done. And yeah, so now this is going to be the rough cabin. I think what we'll do is we'll do something to the degree of putting, I think, how best to do this? I think we'll probably double it as like a cargo module, and if we have small small ports in there, and we'll just have it as like a very simple kind of area. In the meantime, for the actual area here, I feel like we could have a viewport. It's maybe what I was thinking, or maybe like a area where we can actually put surveillance. Not surveillance, recon sort of thing, maybe. But I mean, currently I'm just kind of thinking if we do normal things for the ceiling, in the sense of this, this all the way along of a nice little ceiling, and then we can have a vent block in there and there. Well, what we can do is we can put additional conveyors there, put vent blocks, and then here if we leave those empty, but if we have the other block, what is it? Can never find the blocks I'm looking for. It's no inventory, right? Okay, we want this one. So we can put that there, and then we can just do all the rest of the interior, put the blocks in, and I guess we'll cut ahead when we've done that. A lot of cutting this episode. But, yeah. Anyway, we will be right back. And we're back. So, yeah, if we look at this now, what we can immediately see is we've got all this set up. We've got the whole outside's done. We just all of these connectors docked on. They're all going great. We come in here and we've got just cargo, we've got lights. It's a bit bland, bit boring, but then it doesn't really need to do much more than that. It just needs to, let's just quickly check that all of these... there's no power, so of course stuff won't get transferred. But, you know, other than that, it doesn't really need to be much else other than this. Like, we've got a bit of storage, we've got a module for it, and yeah, the only real thing I could think of doing is putting an airlock on this end here, but we don't really need it when we have two different airlock arms. Like, yeah, so it's a bit of a bland module, but that makes it very easy to, you know, make and produce. Oh, and I almost forgot, the name of it is Withered, as in Wizard of Oz, which, incidentally, one of my favourite books, and yeah. So, what we'll want to do is we'll want to dock this to the Wyvern, and we'll also, but first, what we'll have to do is we'll have to go through the agony of docking all of these one by one to this. So yeah, I'm about to have a very, very fun time with this. Anyway, I won't put you through that torture. I just realised the funniness of naming that from a holiday lifeboat. Anyway, I love that movie. I should watch it again. Anyway, yeah, to save you all the agony of me just constantly cutting it, well, mashing, you know, these onto here in the hope they'll dock, I'm going to cut ahead. So, yeah, I will catch you all back when that's done. Well, after a lot of blood, sweat and tears, we have kind of got there. They're all mostly docked on. Looks a little scuffed, but then to be fair... Oh, lag spike. To be fair, being scuffed is kind of my MO at this point. Oh, and of course the server's lagging. Oh gosh. Oh, there we are. We're back. So if we just go have a look. Ta-da! And again. Wonderful. It's probably... Oh my goodness, look at the top one. Oh dear. I did put all the connector strength at max. So, you know, it shouldn't... Ooh. Yeah, subgrid lag is not fun. Okay, right, we're back. One game crash later. We're doing fine. We're doing fine, guys. But yeah, so we've got to this point. The next is going to be loading onto the Wyvern and shipping it up there without any of these falling off, with nothing going wrong, and hopefully successful docking without breaking anything. So that will be the next video. But as always, thank you all for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!